Good morning, dear children. So here is my video with the explanation of the chapter motions of the earth with the following diagrams. So my first diagram over here is axis. So axis, you know that it is an imaginary line which passes from the north pole to the south pole. So here first of all just see, this is our earth. This is the model of the earth, and this is the north pole and this is the south pole, and it is at 90-degree north pole and 90-degree south pole, and at the center we have equator. It is always at the 0 degree, and it always bisects or divides the earth into two hemispheres or two parts. That is, first one is the northern hemisphere and second one is the southern hemisphere. Now you can see that this is our axis which is passing, and the earth is inclined at an angle of, here it is our 60 degree and it is inclined at an angle of 66.5 degree. So this is our axis, children. Now as rotation and revolution. Now you can see the following diagram. Children, you must have studied about the solar system, the sun and its 8 planets, the sun family, that is called the solar system. Now you know that sun is always at the center while the planets are revolving around the sun. So our earth is the third planet, and you can see that earth always moves from west to east. Now children, see, for to explain you better, I would like to take a ball, and you can see that like this. Now I have kept it here. Now it is revolving, rotating like this. Now just see this pink part, it is facing towards the sun. Now it is rotating, and now it has reached here. So this complete circle, it has taken 24 hours to complete. So this is called rotation. The earth is rotating at its fixed place. Now you see this part is facing the sun. So the part of the earth which faces the sun always has the day, while the other side of the earth, now it is away from the sun, so it has night. So this is the rotation. Now see children, we'll talk about revolution. Now our earth is rotating on its axis like this, and it is shifting from its place also. It is moving on its path, or it is also called orbit. Now see, it is going, so it is exactly taking the revolution. So it will be rotating like this, and it will be coming to this place again where it was. So this complete whole circle, it has taken 365 days. It means it is a revolution, and due to revolution only we have different seasons. Now I'll explain you about the seasons. Now children, this is my third diagram in which we'll be saying that how the seasons are caused because of the revolution of the earth. Now again see, this is our sun and this is our earth. Now earth is over here, and you can see that it is our north pole and this is the south pole. And what is this, children? This is the axis, and where it is inclined, the earth is inclined at an angle of 66.5 degree. Now you can see the northern hemisphere, this is our northern hemisphere, it is away from the sun. So while it is away from the sun, it will receive less of heat, it will receive less of sunlight. So we will be having winter in the northern hemisphere, while we will be having summer in the southern hemisphere. Why? Because the southern hemisphere is facing towards the sun, it is receiving more of sun. So this is our winter season. Now when we'll come, now the earth is again revolving. Now you can see here again, this is our earth and this is our equator. Now equator is here, and here you can see the sun rays are falling directly over the equator. So here we have our spring season. Then again it comes, it is revolving, and now at the third place, the third season comes over here. Now you can see this is our earth and this is the axis and this is our equator. Now you can see, and what is the upper part? It is the northern hemisphere. So northern hemisphere is facing towards the sun. When it will be facing toward the sun, what will happen? It will receive more of sunlight. When more of sunlight will be there, it will be a summer over here. Now whereas in the southern hemisphere, it will be winters. Why? Because the southern hemisphere is away from the sun. Then comes our fourth season, that is the autumn season, and again here also you can see our equator, our axis, and again the sun rays are falling over here directly. So here we are having our autumn season. So children, I hope that you all must have understood the concept of axis, rotation, revolution, and the causes of seasons. So take care, study your the subjects well, and work hard. Take care. Bye bye.